Excuse me, is this the 7th Street Bicycle Trail?
7th Street, Central Washington.
Oh, from Central Washington.
Over to the DeWitt's.
Oh, and the DeWitt's is, the DeWitt's Cafe.
DeWitt's Cafe.
Oh, for the, now it's a kind of a bicycle trail cafe. Right. Okay, yeah, okay. There's the stage for the music concerts. Oh, they got a watchdog there and a bicycle too, wow. Oh, how cool. Must be patriotic. Okay, there's where the students sat, and tomatoes, they need some water. And this is all the students' seating. How very neat. So, here's the Bike Trail Cafe in 2017, trying desperately to reopen after drug addict renters robbed and destroyed it. But the legal weed crackers ruled the roost, and it was sold. And so here it is today as an omen for your future. Why? Well, Venezuela. Venezuela was also beautiful in its day back in 2003. Then came Obama with Reverend Wright, singing with Chavez for a totalitarian welfare state where nobody had to work. The government pays it all. Now, 70% of the people, 70? Yes, 70% of the people are starving and eating cats, dogs, and flamingos. Oh, she and I tried to make a difference, but Chavez already had a plan for Venezuela with a bus driver for the new president. So, like an oracle speaking omens, how much of their future will soon be yours? It's really not a laughing matter what Obama did to America. The same thing that the Rat Pack did to Cuba. There was no reason why Cuba had to be a Bolivar revolution with Che and Castro. It could have been a good neighbor. So the final lesson of Venezuela is not something we can learn from. That's all past tense. It's only a question now is how much of an omen does that stand for America as we are now as a nation and the future that is coming? Okay, let's be bold and honest like Michael Savage. 9/11 was a planned demolition. Any pilot who earned a GED knows paper or aluminum airplanes do not fly through steel and concrete buildings. They bounce off. 9/11 was a planned demolition like the Cuban Missile Crisis. And how did the moon rover ever fit into the 60s space capsule? So, was Venezuela also a planned demolition? We know. By whom? But why on earth why? Maria's discharged captain and colonel uncles tried to explain, and I think I understood, by who it was all done, but the question remains why. Maduro now put the military, today in 2017, in charge of the food bank. And yes, they have voter IDs, but not to see if you are a legal resident, but to see if you voted for them before you are fed your rice and beans. So we ask, if there's a spiritual presence behind all these actions, and what would you call that spiritual presence? Gabriel, who talked to Mohammed? Obviously the spirit here, as we see, was a planned demolition. But from what spirit? What is the spirit? Every Sunday, millions of Americans gather to hear Bible thumpers call down Gabriel from John's book of Revelations. But now, is Venezuela becoming a vision for America's future?